now we raw with the sound. Lux Radio live, straight up from the ground. Cookie got heat, and the mic stay loud. We don't follow trends, we move the crowd.
You want polished? Now we raw with the sound. Lux Radio live, straight up from the ground. Cookie got heat, and the mic stay loud. We don't follow trends, we move the crowd.
Yeah. Tuesday night, it's a vibe, not a show. Lux Radio hit different, let the real ones know. We don't do scripts, we don't do fake. We spit truth with a beat that'll make the block shake. Hey, Cookie on deck, voice cut like a blade. She talk legacy, hustle, and moves that she made. This ain't FM fluff, this is street fed flame. Where the mic got memory and the voice got name. We built this from flies and late night grind. From TikTok live to the radio line. Looks radio ain't clean, looks radio ain't tame. Looks radio is the echo of a bold ass name. We came from the curb, now we speak to the globe. Cookies might got power, it ain't just for show. She talk for the queens who built from scratch. For the ones who hustle and never look back. Lux Radio ain't just a vibe, it's a stance. It's the sound of the block when it finally gets a chance. We don't chase clout, we chase truth. We rep the grown folks in the wild youth. Every drop got grit, every beat got soul. Every word she spit got a legacy goal. We ain't polished, we ain't soft. We the voice of the street when the filters come off. Cookies might stay hot like the pavement in June. Looks radio play loud like a bass line boom. We don't whisper.
Welcome in, everyone. Let me see who I got over here. Oh, it's not caught up. All right. So welcome to Kickback with Cookie. I have a great guest today, and he is on time. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So we have a great guest tonight, and we have a great show tonight. I have a lot of music that my guest has made that I am going to play for you guys. I'm not going to play over an hour worth, but I'm going to play some of his music because I'm a fan. I've been listening to it all day. So Kickback with Cookie is sponsored by Universal Madness, RAS Herbals, or Enterprises, whichever one. They're both part of the radio station. And Caloraine Candles and Bello Burn Hot Sauce. So make sure that you tune in so you can get the hey Dolphin, how are you? You can get the links to those sponsors. But my guest is here, so I'm going to bring him on the stage so I don't keep him all night. Let me see if he got his. Hey there.
Active.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So I've been waiting for this interview because you are literally one of my favorite artists just that fast. I listen to you.
Appreciate that.
Your voice is very unique. So we're gonna jump into some things here. But so where are you? Who are you? And where are you live from tonight?
So right now, I'm living my best life tonight. Just flying back to Jamaica. So been a long day. Hit the flight from I want to say 3 a.m. I would just touched down in Jamaica, Montego Bay. So we're there up on the Ochi side, So go and chill out, Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know traveling is tiring. I definitely know. I do it a lot, so I'm hip. So let's get started with what made you get into music, like as a child. What?
So as a child, music was just always one of those things where I just feel like it from a young age, music are one of them things that we're born with it, So it was always there. So over the years, even from a young youth, I always used to write 1 and 2 lyrics and, DJ, freestyle at school and all them little things there. So it reached to a point to where I want to say my late teenage years where I really started writing full songs. And send it off to a couple family member, a couple friend, and the feedback that I was getting from it, because I wasn't even taking it that seriously at that point. I was just like doing it for fun, really, and people really start let me know, say, yo, bro, you should really take this thing serious because you really have a thing for music, bro. Like the song them solid, like you have talent, bro. Like you must really take this thing serious. And when we start work with Maxwell, he really showed me a lot of things too. So, me really put all of them things together and me I say, all right, cool, we're gonna start take this thing serious and, try to take it to the next level.
Okay. So like
Yeah.
give me three musical influences that helped you like build your career or who you listened to when you were coming up.
Honestly, I listen to everybody, Um, I'm not really picky when good music is good music, so we kind of listen to everybody. No, we don't listen to all of the, to put it, we don't listen to all of the, like, we try not to really follow the like a foolish song them where people just do them for like for a quick trend. We like
Hmm.
good music, you understand? So, well, that's a couple of artists when I listen still, if I'm being honest, is I like to listen Massacre. I think he's a really good artist. Um, Vibes Cartel, same way. I think he's a really good artist, and you don't know him kind of set the thing one way. So, um, but modern times, I just Blaze. You understand? But growing up, would I say Vibes Cartel and Massacre was probably the top two DJs where we used to listen to. Um, yeah, but modern times is just Blaze music. I try to not really listen too much of what everybody else is doing. I try to really focus on Blaze himself and just make sure some think them have an original sound. Them not sound like nobody. You understand? And others so
Definitely
put the
don't
thing
sound like
together.
anybody. You
Yeah.
definitely don't sound like anybody. So where did you get the name Blaze? Where did that come from?
Sir, in a real life. All right, so right now, me used to smoke heavy. You understand? Me used to smoke like heavy, heavy, heavy. Like when me say smoke heavy, like and then normal smoking, so my brethren them used to call me Blaze. I said, bro, one thing we do in the dog, you ever have Blaze, ever have something I smoke, but we don't really smoke that much still again. You understand? But the name just kind of stick. I
Okay.
would just, I would just work with it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's definitely fitting for your music because your music is definitely fire. So
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
I definitely would associate that to do. So how do you prepare your voice to like maintain the high energy that you have? You have like a your voice is different. Like it's deep, but
Yeah.
it's deep in two different ways. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. We know exactly what you mean. All right. So here the thing now. So just like me say, I focus on good music. So in doing good music, I feel like you have to challenge yourself and kind of get out of your comfort zone. And that's kind of something where me and Maxwell kind of go to the giant board. And, because at one point, every song we sing, them used to basically sound the same. You could have tell say a Blaze, but them used to dip on one level. You understand? And remember one day me I do a song and Maxwell I say, yo, Blaze. But you have the high energy, bro. Like you have the high pitch, bro. Why you not use that in your song? Them? Why you not use the feeling? Why you not use the emotion? So we really start listening to all of them things the way what Maxwell tell me, and we just kind of put it all together. So if you listen to the catalog, we have songs where it's very high pitch and emotional, and then we also have songs where it's very low pitch and emotional. So in doing that, we kind of master both sides. You understand? So that's why them come out that way there.
Okay. Which
Yeah.
one of your songs do you think that you use your full range? Because I literally took like hours today while I was on my TikTok live. I listened to like almost all of your songs on on YouTube.
Full range. So I feel like my full range is in a some of my war song them. Some of them think they will not even really drop yet. Yeah, man, we have some wicked war tune forward same way. One of them especially named Death Row. Maxwell crazy about that one little. Um, Death Row already know. Um, I feel like in doing that, me really challenge myself and them song they take a whole heap of time to voice, to a whole heap of time and effort. They're not just voicing like a one go, but a whole heap of songs, man. Like me have some of them with me, like especially some of the reality song them as well. um, me really put emotion and feelings in it as much as me can. So a lot of my songs them really show like vocal range, and then some of the rap song them as well. When me da go through like a dark state, and it was just raw feelings, raw emotions. Me kind of put all of that in the music instead of sit down and talk on the phone and vent to people. Me just put it all to music, so it just come out that way there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have your range is crazy. Like, I mean, sometimes when I was listening to songs today, I literally had to like look to see if it was still you, like, because no, I'm serious. I had to look to see if it was still you because I'm like, wow, this guy, it's crazy. Like, your
Yeah,
voice is
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's deep, but then it cannot be deep, but it's still deep. I don't know how to explain that, but your voice is definitely very, very unique, and
Yeah, man.
it doesn't sound like anybody. So when you play your music on the radio immediately, I'll be like, that is Blaze, and
Yeah,
that's
I like that.
what is needed. It's what needed for you to succeed. You don't. I have this theory with my business, with my team, with everything. So my theory is like, I believe in cadence because I grew up in music, around
Yeah,
music and all that. So I believe in cadence. And a marching band has cadence. They march together, and if the band goes right, the whole band goes right. But if one person
100%.
goes left, the whole stadium is going to be looking at the person that went left.
Uh
Like,
huh. True.
you're going left. I like it.
True. Mm-hmm.
I
True.
definitely like it. So,
True.
I definitely wanted to point that out. So, you have a
Yep.
unique approach to music. What part of like your upbringing do you think it comes out in your music? Like, you speak about, you put your pain in your music. So, what part of your
Mhm.
upbringing do you think comes out the most?
So, all right. So, my music is based off of realistic things. So I pay close attention to my environment. Like even say something don't happen to me personally. Like if me have a friend or me have a family member or somebody show me a vibe or me see a little thing go on and I say, Jano, and then he just give me an idea right there. So you understand, like just like today, like me I travel and you know, bag of thing has the same way when you're up on the road, bag of thing has it. So it's like if you really have a creative mindset, like you understand, you can really put all of them things into music and structure it in a way where it come out positive and people can feel the message. So
Hmm.
me really focus on that. And then life full of pain, it's full of ups and downs. So we sing about everything. We sing about the negatives and we sing about the positives as well. And we sing about love and them thing there for the girl them same way. And you understand, if we're there in one party and we have all our vibes, we can put that to music and bring back in a couple of things with it going from the night before, or whether it's a day party or it don't really matter. You understand? Bring in a couple of good vibes the night same way. For instance, we have a song named Miami Beach, what Maxwell just produced. Miami Beach, the inspiration for that song came off of just me being down in Miami. You understand? So me really pay attention to my environment and try to sing as much as me can about, realistic things, whether negative or positive.
Okay. All right. So that was my next question to about your music. Do you it sounds like that you just come up with, your lyrics first and then find a beat, but I could be wrong. Do you like to listen to the music first and then write to the music, or do you
Well,
like to
we do it
write?
both ways. We do it both ways. It depends on the vibe. So I could be here, and I get an idea and I just start like, put one and two together and then we say, yo, Maxwell, I have a little vibe, bro. Like, Bill already must sound like, you know what I mean? And him find it. You understand? I mean, I say, yo, then when we get back the beat now, for me now, it's easy because me share an idea with him and him listen. And then when we get back the beat, me I say, oh, Jano, this easy. This basically sound like the song already right. You understand? Or it work both ways. So sometimes when we have a rhythm, you understand? And we send me the rhythm and say, yo, Blaze, what the rhythm is sound? And then we just send him back a song because the rhythm actually attack to me already. So when we get it, it's like clockwork. It's just easy. You understand? Very, very easy.
Okay. And Maxwell, I have to. He's watching on Instagram. There are a few people here. Bless up. Maxwell, because Maxwell is, I don't, he's a whole beast by himself. Seriously,
Yeah, man,
him.
Maxwell, mad man, and dog thing
Yeah,
tough, you know.
yeah, he is, and you know that is one of my best friends. But I say this all the time, like he's just magical as a producer and an engineer. I can't say anything more. So if there are artists out there watching, know
Yeah,
that you
man.
can get the same services that'll make your song sound absolutely fantastic, because all of Blaze's songs sound good. Um, and it's because he knows. First of all, Blaze is a very professional artist. I just have to point that out. Um, so here's the thing that I like about you. I let my brother hear you the other night when I was at his house, because
Yeah.
you have this thing where you go from speaking clear English in your songs, and you also can do it in patois, and it sounds amazing. So
Yeah. Maxwell never like that at first, you know.
he didn't like it?
No.
Oh, Maxwell. That makes him stand out to me.
Yeah,
The
man, he
fact
never
that,
like it at first.
because sometimes, like one song you'll listen to and it sounds like, is he Jamaican or is he American? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But then, then I hear another song and I can hear all the patois, like all of the patois come out. But I like that. I don't know.
Well,
Maxwell.
the thing is, I grew up in Jamaica, you know. I grew up in Jamaica all my life. I want to say I moved from Jamaica when I was 21. So most of my teens, most of my childhood was actually Jamaica. So the original Jamaican roots in our blood. You understand? So, and then on top of that, from a young age, I feel like I always was an intelligent youth. So, me usually watch a lot of English movies, a lot of American movies, same way. So the English language was always a thing where even in a school, we always excel in it. Um, and then now, once we move overseas and been living overseas for quite some time, um, we kind of developed the like a lingo there too. So you understand? So we get we get a whole of the American accent. So like most people, is one or the other. Is either them stick with the Jamaican accent and then they lose, and then they really can't speak proper English, or they can speak proper English but then them lose the Jamaican side of them. But my thing was this: I never wanted to lose my roots or where I came from, so I tried to master both. You understand? So
You
a lot
did.
of times, even when like I'm out in public and I'm talking to like regular Americans, I was like born and raised in America. Like if I don't tell them I'm Jamaican, they won't know I'm Jamaican. I have to be like, yo, I'm Jamaican. You know what I mean? And then I'll be like, bro, I didn't even know you had an accent. But I use all of that and put it right back to music. And it worked. I'm like it too.
Okay. So I had the pleasure of going back and listening to stuff. First of all, I must say that I saw like 7, 8, maybe 10, 12 songs that you released days and weeks ago on YouTube.
Yeah,
I'm like, this
yeah.
guy is in the studio, has to be every day or something. This
No,
is
every
crazy.
day, every day, every
I
day and night.
am thoroughly impressed by that, first of all. But I did listen to some of the stuff that you made like a year ago, 2 years ago, whatever, and
Yeah.
I didn't see anything further back than that. But
Hmm.
how do you think you change your style or your lyricism? How do you think that that's changed from when you started to now?
So that's like everything, practice becomes perfect. So it's like you have to really challenge yourself. I feel like when I first started the music, the songs were good, but they weren't where I wanted them to be. And even at that point, I knew that. You understand? So it's a thing where sometimes I voice a song and Maxwell, we said to me, say, yo, Blaze, this tough, bro. And then we'll be like, dog, I'm gonna rate that one day. And same thing. Like me, we send him a song and I say, bro, check this out, this bad, and him a say, Blaze, I like this, Yeah, better song than this, bro. So it's a thing where both are we together, we just always a try to make the thing them better. You understand? So it only I got up from here, man. And we reached on a level now where we finally I get the sound we want, we finally I get the mix them we want. You understand? And even at this point, we still a challenge ourselves. We still not stop. We still a challenge ourselves to see, okay, what's the next level up from here now? You understand? Like, oh, we're gonna capitalize on this now and make it sound even better. So there's always room for improvement, man. There's always room to grow. And there's always more to learn. You understand?
I like how you think about that. So what do you
Yeah.
hope that people take from your music? Because I just hear I'm a big fan of artists that make timeless music, and I feel like that's what you're doing. You're making timeless music. Like I don't think this is and I don't say this often about artists. I'm the female Maxwell Sparta. I'm very critical of music, and I am. I'm very
Yeah.
very
Yeah,
critical
yeah,
of
yeah.
music. But I don't think that anything other than timeless music is going to actually blow. But you
Yeah.
make what are you expecting people to take from your music?
So what we expect people to take from the music is bring back the original things then. You understand? Like, you really don't have to follow anybody. A true artist is a true artist. So however, music is supposed to be an emotional thing, a happy thing. You understand? No matter what kind of vibe you're in, you must have an artist where you can go listen to. And say, okay, some day now a happy vibe, I go listen to. For example, I go listen to Vibes Cartel, I go listen to Two and Party Tune or then I want dark mode, I go listen to one Chronic Club. But what if you had that one artist that it don't matter that any kind of vibe you're in, you can always go listen to that artist. And that is where Blaze coming. You understand? So I try and capitalize on everything. You understand? Good music, um, clean music. If you want to go grimy, we go grimy. If if a war song, we go war song. If a RIP song, we go RIP song. If a reality song, we go reality song. So we try to do a lot of everything. You understand? And that's kind of weird. That's kind of where me want the people them to see now say, okay, this dude is a true artist. Him not just stuck in a one lane. Him can do literally everything. You understand it? You don't really have to go to Blaze and say, say, yo, I go listen to a sad song from Blaze. No. You can go to Blaze, you can listen to anything. Any kind of mood you're in, me did it for you. And that's what I really want people to see.
I definitely will confirm that he does that. When I say I listen to most of his songs on YouTube today, I listen to most of his songs on YouTube today. So I'm going to play a song or two, and then we're going to get back to some more questions with him. So I am not going to choose the song. I'm going to let you choose the song, Blaze, because I can't. I love all your. I'm serious. I can't. I love all your songs. I don't know which one
Uh all right, you can play lately. Lately.
lately. All right, let me pull
Play
that
lately.
up. I'm going to my save stuff here and share my screen. Uh, I'm sure. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I put all of your stuff on a playlist. It was so much music. I didn't know. I
try being try being me. Like sometimes I say, oh Maxwell, play that song now. Maxwell, I get mad. Maxwell, I say, Blaze. You always I say, play that song, though, bro. You know how much song me have in our file for you, bro. Like, we don't even know where we can find that. Yeah, man. Song like dirt.
exactly. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna I share my screen.
I will not fall, but if I fall, somebody else coming home. Feel like me living on my thoughts since lately. Everybody start move shaky. Why you want for power if you not rate me? You watch me drop my guard, them snake me. Them want to see me feel not doing greatly. And tell me why me can't sleep safely. Jaja if me fall, recreate me. Me don't like how time I move hasty. This load every dramatic, you're so weighty. Me use this girl, my life no one for waste it. That clip are full of poison, carry it. You know my thoughts so deep and have some things for my mind where me can't even speak about. Me know me heart though weak. The amount of stop me getting on my chest already mood I bleed out. But me know say me born as a king for lead. Can't lose me way me chasing millions. Wonder if that agreed. Me have me youth to feed. Have to get up to speed. Me feel me heart a race. Me feel like say me can't even breathe. Me full of wounds well deep, don't even try to patch them up again because them still a leak out. In my bed can't sleep, them hurt me, them go weep. Certain thoughts can't keep out. Try to smile, me try to hide the pain, me heart a bleed. Me pop a pill, me try to smoke, forget the mind you're freed. But me never see a stop sign and stop a read. No tell me say you know about pain, I just some shot. You know me thoughts since lately. Everybody start move shaky. Why you want for park if you no rate me? You ask me drop my guard, them snake me. Them want to see me feel not doing greatly. And tell me why me can't sleep safely. Judge if me fall, recreate me. Me don't like how time I move hasty. This load every dramatic, I so weighty. Me use this garden life, no have to waste it. That clip you full of poison, carry it. Show them love, but I'm the hated one. Want me feel soon as them hear the plan. Put a price on a boy with bad mind, no cost me 80 grand. Don't try to buy the hands of feed, don't try yet the dan. Him get that one, strap him, start for hype him, pick up 81. You know have no loyalty, you for fall if you turn alien. Not even the Almighty couldn't save you if me wave me and them roll deep. We go clear the damn binds, all leap and we full of bomb, it go leak. Came to the pan, we don't weak, yeah, so we strong. We dig the earth for the gold dog, we no fear the sun. We born for great, you know for hate, me no do nothing wrong. I just a world, you're full of fight, I know the journey long. You want for the earth, me no afraid of this, so me belong. Jaja, if I'm my time to leave, just let you will be done. Take me right back to the starting right where this begun. Me know people leave a long time, cause them kill your son. Until the flame burn out, me never left my gun. Me living on my thoughts since lately. Everybody start move shaky. Why you want for par if you no rate me? You ask me drop me guard, them snake me. Them want to see me fall, not doing greatly. And tell me why me can't sleep safely. Judge if me fall, recreate me. Me don't like how time I move hasty. This load of dramatic, you're so weighty. Me use this guard, my life, no one for waste. That clip you full of poison, carry it. If I fall, if I fall,
I will not fall alone.
if I fall,
If I fall,
then I fall alone.
will not fall alone.
No, no.
Yeah, man, fully. Nah,
And
yeah.
I'm sorry, I had you guys muted. Okay.
Are
But
you good?
I paused it and I'm going to leave it up there because I'm going to play another song in a second because I don't know. I couldn't choose the songs, Blaze. The whole playlist I created is all you. I just couldn't I couldn't pick the songs. I'm like, I'm gonna play all of these, and I'm like, no, I don't have that much time. So I'm letting you pick the songs
Yeah, man.
today. But I'm
The
gonna
one that
add.
we have up still, the one that we have up still, that's a really good song, you know. Secrets. A lot of people like Secrets as
Oh,
well.
that's on the list too. I'll play that one next. But
Yeah.
yeah. So I definitely let me see. I definitely want to get back into a couple more questions, and then I will
Yeah.
play another song. Um, so how do you feel? How do you feel about old school reggae versus today's dancehall? Do you feel like you fit into either of those genres?
Any one of the genre them, man. Um, any one of the genre them. Because we have a reggae EP too, you know. Yeah,
Oh,
we're doubling yeah, we're doubling on everything, man. So just like I said, good music is good music. Yeah, me like reggae music was the original Jamaican music, you know, before dancehall even exists. So reggae music is a thing that, you know, I don't know if a lot of new artists really take the time out to maybe write one and two reggae songs. I mean, I haven't heard anything recently, but I'm
mhm.
sure they do it from time to time, you know. For instance, Mr. Massacre just come out with a, you know, kind of like a old school, like a reggae vibe and things. So I'm sure it's something that them think about doing, and maybe not all of them are brave enough to really execute it and actually come out and say, okay, here's a, you know, old school reggae song. But at the end of the day, reggae music is a thing I love as well. And if you just like if you have a good producer like Maxwell, we can really play around with the instrument, them, and you understand, kind of give you the idea what you want and bring it to life. Use the idea what you bring to him and then bring it to life, and then you can kind of create around that. Then it make the process way more easier. You understand? Versus, and I like one time where you have to go sit down and not jump and do all them thing there. You understand what I'm saying? The thing is there, you know. So Reggae music is a thing I'm love. So we actually have a reggae EP. So we're just not ready for drop it yet. I mean, I'm ready for drop it, but we have to wait for Maxwell and all them things. Cause
Oh
must we
yeah,
have dropped too much, must we have dropped too much songs. So
oh
I
yeah.
have
That
kind of
means
wait for it. Yeah,
it's gonna be right when it drops.
yeah,
If
yeah,
you
yeah,
waiting on Maxwell, it's gonna be right. Trust me.
yeah.
But shout out to Maxwell Sparta again. Like I said, he is an incredible producer slash engineer. Either way you go, both ways you go, your song is gonna come out fire. You would like to, reach out to Maxwell, you can reach out to me and I will, get you straight. As long as you got some money, you have to have some money. so
No joke, no joke.
so how do you use your vocal range to challenge yourself?
All right, so let me say it all depends on the song. So you have songs where 'cause your vocal range you can challenge yourself in a both ways, both highs and lows. So if you're doing a moody song with a low pitch, you know, the goal is to really put because you're not using a high pitch vocal, the goal is to really put as much feeling into that low pitch song. So you have to make your voice crack, you have to make your voice do a bag of things. So when people are listening to it, them can actually feel the pain, them can feel the emotion behind it. And then if you're doing a high pitch song, you have to be able to make people use your vocals and make people hear the pain in your voice versus sound like you just a shout on the mic. You understand? So it's a thing we take practice. Don't get me wrong. It's a thing we take a lot of practice and a lot of trial and error before you get it right. But once you get it right, it's just like one, two, three after that. You understand? So and I don't know, I try to criticize myself a lot. And me always welcome constructive criticism as well. Like if me ever do something and me send a song to somebody and them say, oh Blaze, so you could have do that and so you could have do that. Me not really take that as a disrespect. Me look upon them thing and me try to grow from it. You understand? I know when to take it as disrespect when somebody just I hate for no reason. You understand? But constructive criticism I like that. So when me do something and me send it, and remember, cause mine, me might do it one way. And me like it because I me create it, but then somebody could have listened and them and say, yo, say if this could there, so that would have bother. And then even Maxwell do that a lot of time, and sometimes I try it. And I say, yo, Jano, I never even think about that. And it work. So it take a lot of practice. It take a lot of practice, and you just can't be afraid to challenge yourself in any way or form. So if me even there in the booth and the vibe not there, me not better force it. You understand? Me just kind of be like, you know what? Take a pause and come back. And then when the vibe right, I'm dead there, I'm in the mood for it. It come natural, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So give me your so if you could be on the stage or perform or do a show with three artists anywhere, whether they were um if you could pick three artists, whether they are alive or not, which artist would you
Mhm.
pick? Three.
Three artists. Well, I would say definitely Masika would have to be one. Um,
Hmm,
Masika would have to be one.
I see that.
Um, Alkaline would have to be one. Have a lot of great songs. Contrary to what people think, have a lot of great songs. Um, and Vibes Cartel. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So before we go into another song, I'm gonna play Secrets. And before we go into this song, can you tell us like one thing that you think viewers would be surprised about, like a hidden talent, other than music?
Hidden talent. Other than music, they want wicked salesman.
He said I'm a wicked salesman. Oh, you gonna reach the top fast then?
Oh, the wicked salesman, deadly funny salesman, Yeah, man.
Yeah, you
Jack of
gonna reach.
all trades, man. Jack of all trades, man.
All
Yeah,
right. So you know what? This is everything is aligning with everything that I'm doing here today. Secrets was already on the screen. I didn't even have to find it. It was my next song on my playlist. All right, so we're gonna play another song by Blaze called "Secrets." All of these songs you can find on YouTube, and are they on all the other platforms, Blaze?
Yes, man. All platforms.
Okay, all right. So this one is "Secrets," guys.
Yeah. Mm, mm, mm. You move quiet through the doorway. I say things your lips don't dare. Laugh too loud at the small talk, but I feel storm clouds in the air. You hold firm but trying to shake. Smile stuck like it's glued in place. You turn away when I ask you. Tell me what's hiding in your face. Secrets dancing in the dark between us. Every little truth you keep cut deeper than you know. Secrets. You're lying with your back turned. Sleepless. Baby, I don't want your weakness. Just a part of you never show. Phone face down on the table. Heart locked up. Triple code, you say it's nothing. I'm just tired, but I feel distance in your tone. Me pour love in your silence. Watch it pour out on the floor. We're this close, still I'm reaching for a key that's stuck inside your door. Secrets, dancing in the dark between us. Every little truth you keep it deeper than you know. Yeah. You're lying with your back turned. Baby, I don't want your weakness. Just a part of you never show. If you're scared, say you're scared. If you're done, say you're done. I'd rather bleed from what's spoken than be killed by what you hide and running from. So let it spill, let it spill. Let the words slide off your tongue. Love is heavy when it's honest, but it's heavier when it weighs on one. Secrets dancing in the dark between us. Every little truth you keep it deeper than you know. Secrets, if you let them fall, we're fearless. Baby, I don't want you speechless. Let me hear the words you never spoke. Tell me every hidden story, every shadow that you hold. If your secrets don't scare me, then you know you're finally home.
All right, well we got some comments. I love the song too. Empowered. I love this song. Serena Walker is a good friend of mine. She says she's loving the song. Bridget, hey Bridget, hey. So yeah, I love that song. I love all your songs though. I'm not exaggerating when I say that. But a
Appreciate
couple
that.
more
Appreciate that.
questions, and then I'm going to have you tell everybody where they can find you, and I'm gonna close the show with another song. But
Right.
hey, Saji baby. So do you prefer like intimate audiences, or do you prefer large audiences, or it doesn't matter, or are you comfortable with just performing?
I'm comfortable with just performing.
Okay.
It don't really matter. The thing is, it's all about the way I view shows. Is like it's all about which artist is on the shows, and that's kind of a thing where the first ever show that I ever did, it's like it really teach me a lot because the songs that I thought was the best songs, the crowd showed me that those weren't the best songs, and the songs that I didn't really, you know, that's the
Hmm.
songs that the crowd really gravitated. So what I try to do after that is just have a catalog of every kind of songs, songs for the girls, songs for the youngster them, you know, moody songs, reality songs, R.I.P. songs, something everybody can relate to, everybody can gravitate to. So the crowd don't really matter to me. I have something for everybody. So
Okay.
Me just like we perform. You understand? Me just like we perform because I feel like every single song that I write, I really spend the time on it. So when I hear it back, it's like me can just go back down memory lane and be like, yeah, you know exactly why I did write that song. Everything come off a real event or a real situation on the right board.
Okay. Do you
Even
have
the
a?
song that we just play secrets, the song they come off on a real event.
Oh, you want to tell us, or it's a secret?
No, no, not really.
All right, that's fine, no problem. Uh,
Yeah.
so do you have like an experience at a stage show that was like memorable? It could be like a funny thing, or like a comical thing, or it could be something that made you feel like you're a superstar, or anything memorable that you can think of, like the most memorable experience from a stage show.
All right. So last year, I did have a show in a Kansas City, and all right, so I give one joke. Zine, so I got booked for the show the year before last, and I tell Maxwell and I say, yo, bro, I have a show for the dog, and I was all excited about it, and then I want to say 2 days before the show, I catch cold feet, and catch cold feet wicked, I'm not gonna cap. I'm a link Maxwell and I say, yo, bro. When I know in a dog and Maxwell, I said, bro, go to the show, bro, go to the show. And it's like, I don't know. I made up every single excuse, possible excuse, just to not perform at the show. I end up never perform at the show. And then the following year, the promoter linked me and said, bro, I go book you for the show again, bro. Make sure you show up this time for the show because we want to hear your Blaze. We want to hear you about how the style them, bro. And I said, all right, cool, I got you. And he booked me for the show and same thing again. 2 days before the show, I start get paranoid and I start, and I link Maxwell and I say, bro, you know, done with the foolishness yet, my youth. Go and go perform for the people and I want to hear you, bro. I say, all right. G." And anyway, when we reach at the show, because man, the show that I was on before the previous year, Dexter Daps was on the show, Charlie Black that was on the show. Some whole heap of big artists did on the show. So I
Oh,
really I feel like I was overthinking myself because in my head I was saying, yo, people know for them song, them don't know my song. But it was a bag of thing I gonna make. And then last year now, I was actually on the show with Cranium and Conscience and a couple of the artists same way. And 2 days before the show, I get cold feet again. But then I pull up at the show and by the time I walk through the gate, come on have a little entourage with me. By the time I walk through the gate, like a couple people stop me. And I'm gonna say, yo, Blaze, let me get a picture, bro. And you know what I mean? And I'm gonna say, yo, bro, I rate your music, And I say, yeah. And a lot of people that I really didn't even know knew about Blaze. You understand? And then once, I wanna say an hour before my perform, nerves start setting and I say, yo, Jano, start forget all my lyrics and I say, yo, Jano, bro, get it together, bro. And but the moment I walk on the stage, I wanna say that was life changing because it just all the nerves, all the doubts, everything just kind of go out the window. I'm just completely lose myself on the stage, and the crowd felt it, and even the promoter looked for me after that and then said to me, "Say, yo, bro, what heap of big artists me have on the show, and right now, are you the people in my request to come back, bro? You understand?
wow.
Usually, me they ever reuse artists and I must say, you the people in my request to come back and all them things. So it really give me a little boost. If you know, say, yo, bro, stop the other thing, just believe in yourself, just like what Maxwell always I tell me, just believe in your thing, bro, because the thing will work. And, people love your music, they want to hear you. So right now we have a show, I want to say, it's August 15, same show in Kansas City, Missouri, in the US, with Alain is on it, Charlie Black is on it, um, Demarco is on it as well with a couple of the artists same way. And, it's gonna be a really good event. So really I look forward to that. But yeah, I feel like every artist can relate to that though. I'm sure them all get cold feet at some time, at some point in time. But once we did overcome that, everything just kind of mellow from that. You understand? It just forward natural.
All right, two things. I'm with everybody else. Don't doubt yourself. You are an
Yeah,
amazing artist. And I do not say that about a lot of artists. I'm telling you, I'm very critical of music. I like hear things. It has to be crisp. The lyrics and the music both have to be good. Like I'm a very critical person of music. But
for real,
you
for
are
real.
an amazing, and I mean an amazing artist. You sound I see why they requested you. Like the
Yeah,
guy
for
said
real,
there were a
for
lot of
real.
big artists on that show and they requested you to come back because your sound is not like anybody else's. And
Appreciate that.
sometimes I
Appreciate that.
can listen to, some other dance hall sounds and I'll be like, who is that? You can't listen to your songs and be like, who is that? You're gonna know that's Blaze.
For
For
real,
real.
for real, for real, for real.
So don't get
I like
cold
that.
feet, okay, from me. I'm gonna try to book a Kansas City on August 15th, just so you know, because
Most definitely.
I
Most
definitely would
definitely.
love to see you perform live. It's just, like I said,
Yeah.
I'm a fan first. I help people all the time, but I am a fan first.
Yeah,
And you
yeah,
got
yeah.
the right person in your corner because Maxwell is a beast. I promise you.
Yeah, man, Maxwell active man. Say years me and the G work together, but if you talk to the gym, we tell us some my ideas. You know what I mean? And it take
Yeah.
a lot of work, man. You understand? But the thing finally I come together, and I like the way it go. It really is in a positive direction, and we work well together. And the thing them I reach ears, and I feel like the thing I work. So at this time, man.
Okay. Well, besides like how to get over cold feet, what advice would you give an upcoming artist that may not be at the level you are? You're at the level to just like literally just blow up tomorrow, literally.
So what I will say is to any young artist out there that's doing music or have a love for music, just continue work. Believe in yourself. Um, if you write a song and you feel like say it sound like somebody else, don't really dive too deep in it because I promise you say probably because you hear a certain sound already and you understand yeah. Whenever too much doubt coming in your mind, good for creation. You understand? So you have to just go and work. Don't just write one song and one two song and then say, yo, yeah, man, that song you're bad and you're artist. No, continue work. Right? You write one, write two, write three, write four, write 20. You understand? And go back, go listen to them and then really put them out there and do your promotional work. See, when you find a good engineer, kind of like how me and Maxwell work together, a good engineer will understand you, we can mix your vocals and an engineer that's not just working with 20 other artists, an engineer that's focused on you and your sound and believing in your thing and I saw the thing I go work. I have to just stay consistent, just stay working. Even for your bad days, them like, I have a lot of days sometime where, I really don't want to do music. But those are the days that I write the best songs. So it's like, even if I'm really, really bad mood or whatever, just put it to music. Just put it to music and I'll get the results. Just stay working, stay consistent and just don't give up. If you have a love for it, you feel like this you really want to do it, I take a whole heap of hard work and dedication and it I take a whole heap of late nights too. Some nights I don't sleep. As you can see, sometimes I drop like 4 or 5 songs in a one day. You understand? That don't just happen like overnight. It take real work and dedication. And sometimes even they up on the computer, they're on the mic and late at night and me see everybody asleep, it kind of drain the energy one way and I say, I have to just push through it. You understand? And don't start nothing and don't finish it. Everything you start, finish it. So if you start work on a song, don't start another one until you complete it. Because you're gonna just have a bunch of unfinished product. Just finish it, move on to the next one. And just
Exactly.
keep going.
I love that advice. I love it, love it, love it. That was perfect advice. So if you are an artist or you know some
Muted. Nah, you're muted.
Can you hear me now? Uh-oh.
It mute something going on a while ago, but yeah, man,
Yeah,
active.
I think my microphone, the battery died. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna let you pick one more song that I can play because, like I said, I'm terrible at making decisions when I like all the songs. But pick
Um,
one that I'm gonna bring you back so you can tell everybody where to follow you on social media, and I need everybody to do that.
you can play Clouded.
Okay.
My life Clouded.
Okay. Cloudy. Not the right thing.
Creator, show me the way. Creator, show me the way. Show me the way now. Show me the way now. Feelings are fade out. Feelings are fade out. Creator, show me the way. Them say knows best. Right now, me miss me old self. I never know stress. Me always dark out a way nobody don't test. You are the dog, them cling to the closest. You see the flame in my eyes, you see the progress. The on a villa by myself, no chat to no guest. No put me out on ice and hide it with my cold chest. No have no feelings again because it froze, yes sir. Dark people not ready, yeah, them evil, them petty, and me heart nearly level out. But my back I wanna medical like ice, I never sweaty, and me heartless to me ready now. And the darkness anywhere me go. Start darkness, me no really load. Stay alone, yes, I know in the crowd. Me smoke away the pain, my sister gone, me see her in the cloud. Tattoo my skin, me carry weapon, one day for me proud. Don't know the way to hell, but me feel like say I'm on the road. Feel like me done with dirt band to fight, the one I'm in the mode. Me have some demons, still a fight, and some I get to load. Me stay alone, protect me energy, cause people cruel. Them a tip there and as the app, me still I keep it cool. This me used to get the points from me, I go to school. Dark people not ready, yeah, them evil, them petty, and me heart nearly level out. But my back I was a medical like ice, I never sweaty, and me heartless to me ready now. And the darkness anywhere me go. Start darkness, me really load. Stay alone, yes, and in the crowd. Me smoke away the pain, my sister gone, me see her in the night time, me drive alone and let the window all the sound. Pain in my chest and I like baseline every time me found. Memories I circle back, me see the face them in a crowd. Still me keep it cool and steady, never let the tears come down. Burning up the herbs to calm the wicked thoughts will linger around. The head for see the end the rise whenever me start wear the crown. God up me up, me build a wall and never let it down. If you never there for struggle, you can't step in on me town. Just tell the pain to move on. I make the flame burn on. Dark out the way. That's why me have to pray. That's why me have to pray. That's why me have to pray.
All right. So I think you guys that are listening and watching today can see what I'm saying about this artist. He is so dope. I don't even know what else to say about him.
The sound.
The sound? You can't hear me?
Nah, yeah, again, something going with the sound again, look like.
Huh. I don't know. I didn't change anything. Before my microphone died, but I put it back on the computer speed microphone, so it shouldn't be
Look
going
like the
out.
sound gone one way again.
Let's see, because I don't understand why that would be. Yeah, can you hear me? Huh? Can't hear me? Can you guys hear me in the comments? You are hearing me? 754. I don't know why you can't hear me. Let's see. All right, can you hear me now? No?
Yeah, me can hear you now.
All right. So I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. I just want you to tell everyone one where your shows are. I don't know if there are people in Missouri, but I know I'm probably gonna fly there to make that show. Any upcoming projects you have?
Yeah, most definitely. We have a Afrobeat album where Maxwell been working on same way. We have a reggae EP same way. I've been working on we have an EP coming out to the ladies. That EP is going to be crazy. So that's kind of what we're trying to do. We're kind of trying to separate everything. So if it's reality songs, we have an EP of reality songs. If it's songs to the ladies, we have an EP of the songs to the ladies. If a gangster thing, we have an EP like that. So that's kind of been, that's basically where we're going with this. You understand? So we have something for everybody. So we have a lot of projects coming. Um, if you want to find Blaze music, any major platform, YouTube, Audiomack, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, pretty much all of the popular streaming platforms. Any one of them. As a matter of fact, if you just go on Google and you just type in Blaze with 3A, Blaaze, everything pop up right in your face right there. So.
Okay. Yeah, and he's not lying. Like I Googled him today too. I did all of that just because that is what I'm supposed to do as a radio show host. So you can Google him. You can find all the songs that you heard here today, and you can also find other songs. And I mean, all of them are dope. But that's why I couldn't choose. And I usually just play a song of whoever my guest is, but I couldn't choose his today. So make sure you guys support the artists. The artists that I bring here, I don't bring here just
Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love.
so you can support them here. I want you guys to continue to support this artist, and I don't think that I'm going to have to beg you to do that. When you hear the rest of his songs, you're going to just become a fan, just like I did. So, without
Appreciate
further
that.
ado, tell everybody where they can reach you on social media. Again,
So
TikTok.
social media, TikTok, yeah, Instagram, everything is Blaze with 3A. So Blaaze. I think my Instagram is Blaze Music with a Q. So Blaazemusiq. And then I think my TikTok is the same, Blaze Music with a Q. And then pretty much all the other platforms is just Blaze. So yeah, man, you can reach me out on any one of them platform. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys heard it from him. I just want to thank you for taking your time out. I know, like I said, I didn't want to keep you this long because you were traveling, but I definitely am honored to have you on my show, and I'll
Yeah,
be
me too. Appreciate it. Appreciate the
trying
love.
to get a autograph soon from you. So I'm glad I
Most
got.
definitely. I got you.
Well, thank you so much, Blaze, and we're gonna let you go. Have a great rest of your day, and like
All
I said,
right.
please follow this artist because you will not regret it at all.
All right. All right. Y'all have a good evening. Appreciate you for having me.
All right, no problem. Have a good one.
All right. You too.
So that was definitely one of my best interviews, I believe, like literally one of my best interviews that I've ever had on this show. Blaze is a hardworking artist, and I have like I'm picky about things like time and how hard an artist works for himself, because you can have a team, you can have the biggest team in the world, but if you don't work for yourself, you're not gonna make it. And Blaze is in the studio. Like I was so amazed to see how many songs Blaze had like just released 4 days ago, 5 days ago, 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago. Like he works and he puts in the work that's needed for him to succeed. And he is. You guys mark my words. You're going to see him a lot on TV and hear him a lot on the radio. I was playing his songs on my live earlier, and a celebrity artist in my areas. It was like I really like that. Like that's a good song for me to have in my mix. So we're gonna make sure that he gets all the Blaze's songs as well. Um, so I do want to shout out my sponsors before I shut down. I want to shout out Capital City Mambo Sauce is not a sponsor. They are definitely just somebody I like to support because I like the sauce. But if you are not from DC, you will not know what this is, but I would recommend you try it. You can get it from capitalcity.com, capitalcity.com. Two different sauces. This one is sweet. This one is mild. Oh, I got the same one. I'm tripping. Hold on, yo. This one is mild. And this one is sweet hot. And this is obviously my favorite because I like hot stuff, like spicy stuff. Also, we have Bellow Burn. Bellow Burn is a local. He plants and harvests peppers and he plants and harvests peppers, and he bottles after he harvests them. He makes the best hot sauce I've ever tasted. He bottles it, he packages it well, and he sells it. So his website is below here, belloburn.com, BELLOBURN.com. If you're looking to try it, I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Also, we have RAS Herbals. They are a company that harvests herbs in Jamaica. And when I say herbs, I do not mean the kind that you smoke. I mean the kind that heal you or help you just be proactive in your health. Soursop, moringa seeds, Guinean hen, things like that. So if you're interested in any of those things, please, by all means, let me know, and I will point you in the right. I will point you in the right direction. Hey, West Boss, let me shout out my Instagram people because it was a lot of y'all. Maxwell Sparta, of course. Bless up yourself. Yogi, thank you for coming through. I'm so happy that you were able to make it. Even through what you're going through, I appreciate you. Big brother, thank you for stopping through. Richard Johnson, thank you. E-Baby Poems, bless up yourself, bad poet. Gemini Goddess is my bestie. Thank you for coming through. Just chill with it. I don't know who that is, but bless up yourself. The Beta, bless up yourself. Hey, Carlos Wells, Bustadon Records, big up yourself. Who else? Joker Spades, bless up yourself. I appreciate you all for tuning in, and everybody that's on this side. Empowered. Right. I swear, Bridget. Listen. I was talking about the other weeds, guys. The other weeds. So yeah, bless up those Caloran candles. They actually make candles that are pretty awesome. And let me see if I have that. Yeah, Caloran candles is this. I got the wrong thing. But they make really nice candles. So like this is one of them. It's really pretty. And she makes stuff like in this. I haven't opened this yet, but this is, in a little container. She also makes like little, what do they call them? Wax melts and little small candles like this. And ones that look like cupcakes. And they all smell amazing. So these I've been giving away as prizes. So we're going to take the last 3 minutes, and even though we're 3 minutes over, and we're going to ask a question about me. So I'm on another show on my station. Yes, I'm going live on TikTok after this. Saggy Queen. So I'm on another show on this station. If you can tell me what the show is, what the name of the show is, and when it airs, you win a prize. You will win some of this fabulous sauce. I'm going to ship it to you. Who knows? Anybody know what the name of the show is? Anybody? I get y'all every week. Nobody knows. Okay. I'm going to give everybody another minute to answer the question. If you don't know, no prize. I guess I could ask another question. But let's see. All right. Can anybody name one of my artists? Just one of them that I managed. No, I'm not on that show. Nice try, though. Not that show. Nope. I did share a flyer. I'll give you guys a hint. I shared a flyer on one of my social media, I think on all of them, that has a picture of me clearly on there. Yes, I know, Bridget. So you know what? I'm gonna just give you a prize for it being your first time. Okay, you get a prize, and I'm sure I'll see you soon in the summer. Sometime in the summer. Help us. Yeah, in August I have new plans because if he's performing in Kansas City, Missouri, that's where I'm going. I don't know. I'm just a fan of him. Like when I say he's going to just make it, like he's going to make it. He doesn't sound like anybody else. So nobody got it. It's 8:06. All right. So Bridget will get either you can have your choice. I'll give you the sauce, so you can have candle. Um, is up to you. I know nobody in Jamaica needs the herbs because you guys walk past it every day. So um, yeah. So Bridget will get just a first timer. Is anybody else still here that's a first timer? I think Bella, you want the candle? Okay, no problem. So, I think Bella, it was her first time. Are you still here, Bella? Bridget, it was your first time. Wait a minute, Serena, it was your first time. Empowered, I think. There's a few of you, so I'll give you all a first time gift. Okay, y'all all get candles. How about that? Is that good? I have tons of candles. or or wax melts I'll give away. So I appreciate you all for tuning in. Next week I have an artist named Chrissy that will be joining me in the studio. I'm looking forward to interviewing her. But please, when you see these artists, please go and follow them on their social media pages. Look out for their music. Go listen to their music. And this one that I had tonight, I promise you, you won't be disappointed. So go pull up Blaze with 3 A's, Blaaze, and make sure you listen to them. Cause thank you so much, you guys. I love you guys. I swear I do. Thank you. I'll see you guys next week, same time, same place, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're in Jamaica or on Central Time, it's 6 p.m. If you're on Pacific Time, it is at 4 p.m. I will see you guys next Tuesday. Peace out.